No,
be your 15th straight home win?
no, I didn't know that.
I mean, how big a deal is that, you know, just the way y'all play at home? And,
Well, for the way we play at home or tying the streak?
yeah, well, yeah, the way y'all play at home, the way you protect your home court.
Oh, I mean, it's always big if you get that for sure 9 wins at your house and you get the few you need on the road. It's always good for you going into the Big 12 tournament, trying to get that spot in the national tournament.
What do you think's been happening with the team right now? Won 4 in a row, and what's kind of been gelling?
Just staying together, not letting the success get to us. Great leadership by the upperclassmen guys and the seniors, and just all coming together, doing what we got to do to win.
Where you didn't take a shot in the second half at Lubbock, was that not feeling good, or was it just not coming to you? Everybody else doing the job? Or?
It just happens like that sometimes. I trust all my teammates equally. I trusted those guys and get the job done even if I wasn't playing. So it just happens. I think I probably got a rebound or something. I know I did something in that second half though, but as far as not getting a shot, it's all right. We got the dub, so that's really all that matters.
Al, you've had, actually the entire team, you got 6 people that are averaging in double figures right now in conference play. What does that say about the unselfishness of this team?
I think that speaks volumes about our unselfishness. I think it speaks more about the depth of our team and how many players that we have on the team that can step up at any time and any moment in the game. And basketball is one of those sports where just any game, any play, somebody can make a big play for the team. Somebody can step up in a game and have a great game. And, you need that. You need guys that's, coming in off the bench. And, our guys coming in off the bench, TJ, Jake, King, Mott been doing a great job coming in. And my teammates, the starters, been doing a great job too. And if you get, your whole team playing well, then, I think that's the reason why we've been playing so well lately is just we got so many different guys that's able to contribute.
Al, you were one of those guys that came off the bench, last year. What do you see from these guys this year, like TJ and Mott, for example, that the confidence they've built up this year?
Oh, those guys always can put the ball in the hole. I mean, those, they're great players. The reason why they're here. With them is just seeing that first basket go through, or like you said, getting the confidence up. Once they realize that they can do it, they just, more aggressive every night. And, a guy like TJ, who, Maston, who's just been, balling. And, once he realized, like, I can score on these guys, I can block shots, I can rebound with these guys, and, he could do it every single night. It's just a matter of him, matter of anybody having confidence. The best player in the world is the best player because he has great confidence. And, anybody, you give confidence to any player, they can do special things.
Taurean, can you talk about the job Lester's done at point guard after playing mostly shooting guard last year?
Oh, I mean, he came in as a point guard, so I mean, his role hasn't changed. It's just he had to play with Kenny Cherry that year. So I mean, if you think about it, we had 2 point guards, but really 3 on the floor at one point in time with Royce as well. But Lester just does what he has to do to win. That's what point guards do. Nobody's gonna take the ball from him. He does a good job of making sure me, Al, Rico, and those guys get touches. So I mean, as far as his job, I think he's done tremendous.
When Coach kind of credits the older guys for bringing like Terry, TJ along, what did you guys do in terms of maybe helping him get ready for this year when he only played 36 minutes last year?
I mean, I think it starts to the guys that were here, but like his freshman year, Isaiah, Corey, those guys that he had to look up to and follow at his position. But I mean, me, Rico, like I said, the upperclassmen, Al, Ishmael, we just do a good job of telling those guys to stay ready, especially TJ, because he does a lot of special things in practice, and everybody in this program knows we need him, and he's starting to finally come along, like Al said, gaining that confidence and being able to contribute every night. And I wish him the best. I hope he continues it.
You guys are about just past the 1/4 mark of the season, Big 12 season. It's a great conference. When you look around, you see those teams, including you, ranked, and how good teams are that aren't ranked. What's it like to be a part of this conference? If either one of you or both could answer that.
To be honest, I don't think ranking it means anything. From the moment I stepped on Baylor, that's what the seniors told me. Ranking means nothing. As you see, there's a lot of teams that lost to some teams that maybe the media says that they shouldn't have, but that just comes to say how tough the Big 12 is, and that it just depends on who comes to play that night. Whoever wants it more gets the W.
It's like what TP said, you know, ranking is just a number that the media puts on teams. And but you know, every team in the Big 12, I feel like the Big 12 is the best conference in basketball, and I feel like every team in the Big 12 can beat anyone, you know, on any given night. You know, Texas Tech, you know, we went to a last shot with Texas Tech. TCU had a close game with Kansas. Texas Tech had a close game with Kansas. You know, Iowa State, I think, just won, you know, last night. And so, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, who you playing. Every game you got to come to play, like TP said. And, you know, if you don't come to play, and you can take an L that night. It's not about, you know, with Baylor or, you know, anybody else who just has a name across their jersey and says it's an automatic win. It's not like that in the Big 12. And I don't think it's like that in any power conference. I think you got to come to play every night, and especially with a team that can be considered an underdog. You know, I know if you tell us we're the underdog going into a game, we're gonna put up, you know, strap up, and we're gonna make sure we come away with that win. So I think that's just the approach that every team has. So, you know, you got to come to play every night. You got to get stops. You got to execute. That's what it's come down to.
What do you see from Kansas State? You looked at them already. What do you see from them?
Oh, just like what we just said. You know, they're. I'm not sure what their record is in conference, but I know that, you know, they got great players. I know they got a great coach, and I know that, you know, they're gonna come in here tomorrow, you know, looking to go away with a win, and, you know, we're gonna come in here looking to protect our home court. And, you know, it's going to be a great game. You know, they're good. And so we just, like any team we play, we know that we got to get stops. We know we got to execute an offensive end. We know that we got to, you know, just win the 50-50 balls and do the little things that gets us the win. So that's what we want to focus on. Just make sure we do our part and just doing everything to the utmost ability of ourselves. So.
Al, as a two-guard, how much is it help you to have a good shooting point guard like Lester?
I think it helps everyone. When you got a point guard who put the ball in the hole like Les, you know, you got to guard him for the pass. You got to guard him, you know, when he's looking to get his own. The toughest thing about a point guard is you don't know if he's going to come down and get in the paint and drop it off to a big or kick out for a three, or he's going to come in and get fouled like Les does, or come in and, you know, score himself. So I think when you have a scoring point guard like him, you know, it just, I think it makes everybody else's job easier because, you know, like all five of us on the court can put the ball in the hole. Instead, we're not one of those teams where you can lay off one of us because one of us can't shoot or one of us can't score. You got to guard all five of us. I think that adds a great dynamic to it.
Anything else?